Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be doing questions 7 and 8 from class 11 HSC's Mathematics Part 2 Sequence and Series, which is your chapter 2 in that book. So 7 and 8, they are your questions that are concerning GP. Okay, so now find 4 numbers in GP. What does GP mean? GP means that in a term, suppose your first term is A, your second term will be A into R, your third term will be A into R, which is A into R square, and so on. So you have to find 4 such numbers in GP such that the sum of the middle two numbers is 10 by 3 and the product is 1. So what will you do? You will take 4 numbers as A into, so suppose this is your number, right? So you take A into R, you will take A into R inverse. So this is your 1, 2. And then you will take A into R square, you will take A into R to the power minus 2. Then you will take over here A into R to the power 3. And you will come over here, it becomes A into R to the power minus 3. You have to choose 4 terms which will be, pretty symmetric. So you'll take 1, 2, 3 and 4. Alright. So your symmetric terms here will be A into R to the power minus 3, comma, A into R to the power minus 1, comma, A into R, comma, A into R cube. Okay. So let's get rid of the not so important things here. Okay. So these are your 4 terms that you have considered to be in a GP. So now it's told that the sum of the middle two numbers is this and their product is this. So the middle two terms are this. So A by R plus AR is equal to 10 by 3. Okay. And you have that their product, right? So product of all these is equal to 1. So that would mean that A by R cube into A by R into A into R into A into R cube is equal to 1. Okay. So now first we'll take this A, and if you consider it to be 1 by R plus R is equal to 10 by 3. Okay, and here if you look closely, we have taken the terms such that they get cancelled. Okay, so R and R get cancelled here, R cube and R cube get cancelled here. So you get A to the power 4 is equal to 1, which tells you A is equal to 1 or minus 1. Okay, we'll take 1 over here. Now if A is equal to 1, 1 plus R square by R will be equal to 10 by 3. So you can easily take R is equal to 3. So if R is equal to 3, this becomes 9 and this holds true, right? So this is done, this is done. So you get R is equal to 3 and A is equal to 1. You have to find 4 numbers, which are A by R cube, A by R inverse, A into R cube, right? So how will you do that? A is 1, so R cube is 27, that's 3 cube, comma, A is 1 again, so R is 3, comma, then you have A into R, which is 1 into R, and that will be 3, comma, then you have A into R cube, which is 1 into 27, and that will be 27. And these are your 4 numbers. That is your answer. So let us write the answer very nicely over here now. So what you have found is that A is equal to 1, R is equal to 3. So your final answer, that is the numbers, are 1 by 27, comma 1 by 3, comma 3, comma 27. Right? So guys, let's move on to your next question. Okay. So now it's given you have to find 5 numbers in GP such that their product is 1024. Okay. The product is 1024 and the 5th term is square of the 3rd term. I've underlined the given details here. Okay, let's just highlight them for you. 5 numbers in GP, right? Product is 1024. Fifth term is square of third term. Okay, so that's a very small question, but in case you find, some questions are very lengthy or they're huge, what you can do is you can do this. You can underline the important parts that you feel are, necessary to be kept in mind and then move ahead. Okay, now 5 terms in GP, how will we take? We'll take it like the previous one. Since there is not the requirement of just odd terms, we'll take them very nicely. You have to take them symmetric so that things get cancelled off whenever needed. So you'll take 5 terms as A being the middle term. Then you have A into R, and over here it will be A by R. Then you have A into R square, and over here you will have A by R square. Alright. Now since you've taken these terms, it said that the product is 1024. That means the product of all this is 1024. The product of these terms will be equal to, so if you look carefully, your R and R will get cancelled off, right? R square and R square will get cancelled off. So your product is basically A to the power 5, which is equal to 1024. Okay. So if your product is A to the power 5, right? Okay. What to the power 5 will give you 1024? If you look carefully, 2 to the power 5, right? 2 to the power, if you consider 10, what do you get? So if I do 2 to the power 10 here, I will get 1024. But since you have to find 5 over here, that means it will be 2 square to the power 5, and 2 square is 4. So you can write 4 to the power 5, right? If you want, you can also confirm over here, right? So you will take in your calculator, if you put 4 and take its power to be 5, you'll get 1024, right? So 4 to the power 5 is equal to 1024. Hence, A is equal to 4. Okay, you found A now. Then it is said that the fifth term is the square of the third term. What is your fifth term? It's this. What is your third term? It is this. So third term's square is equal to the fifth term. Correct? So you will cancel off 1A here and 1A here. So you will find A is equal to R square. That means 4 is equal to R square. This implies that your R is equal to root 4 or 2, right? You found R, you found A. So what will your terms be? If your A is 4, right? 4 by R square, meaning 4 by 2 square is equal to 1. Okay. Then 4 by R, which is 4 by 2 is equal to 2. Then 4 by nothing is equal to 4. 4 into 2 is 8, and 4 into 4 is 16, right? So first you have 4 by R square, which is 4 by 4, 1. Then you have 4 by 2, which is 2. Then 4 as it is. Then 4 into 2, and then 4 into 4. And these are the 5 numbers that you were supposed to find. This is your answer. How will you present it in your examination? You will write that let the 5 numbers be, and then you will write this part. Okay, so you'll start with let the 5 numbers be, or let's assume the 5 numbers to be, and then you write this. Given that product is equal to 1024, therefore product of these numbers, you'll write them. Okay, you'll show that they have multiplied this. You'll write it like this. Okay, you'll put a multiplication sign in between them. You'll cancel off the same terms, and then you'll finally get to A to the power 5, to which you can write 4 to the power 5 is equal to this, and hence you get this. Okay, then the second term says that you will write this. Okay, you'll write second term says that the fifth term is a square of the third term, right? You will write this, and then you will write this thing. Okay, once you write this, you can make the necessary calculations, get to this part. Once you have found both your A and R, you can find the 5 terms easily, and that will be the end of your answer. So guys, I hope you have understood how to solve such questions, how to present such questions, right? And that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. If you have any particular topics that you would like me to explain, do comment them down below and I'll be sure to make a video on them. If there is any particular question that you're finding difficult, I'll be making a video on them as well. So now we are done till questions 8. In the upcoming questions, we'll complete the entire exercise 2.1 and make sure you're solving these questions alongside as well, because if you have any doubt you can post it in the comments and I'll be definitely answering your doubts. Okay, you can see other videos I've answered every question that has been asked. So do post your comments, uh, do post your doubts as comments, and thanks for watching.